It's now emerging that the three top UPC officials who made a political turnaround on Monday had been carefully planning their move for more than 3 months without the knowledge of other party officials. These men were until then known for their venomous criticism of the NRM leadership, surprised many when they joined their adversaries. But the UPC leadership sees these movements as those of self-seeking individuals.
Maybe they're going to NRM for tea. Maybe they're going to NRM for dime. Shame on them. There are people who brought Museveni to power in 1986 and worked with him. Shame on them. And shame on the people who worked with him today.
So are Henry Mayega, Osinde Wangor, and Badru Wegulo coming to NRM with a begging bowel?
I'm not needed. I'm not needed at all.
Mayega doubts the abilities of UPC President Dr. Laro Tunu. In fact, he says the party began the steady slide downhill when Emilia Kalulo Bote was elected leader in 2005.
The fact of the matter is the Uganda Peoples Congress has over the years been mismanaged. Where I've reached, I had to step out because the mismanagement, I think, was so gross, and that was the end.
While Ochieno concedes there have been challenges, he argues that UPC remains the ideal political organization for Uganda.
Uganda Peoples Congress, I believe, as a political party, in terms of the core center-left values that it represents, is the political party of the future today. I genuinely believe that, and I know what? Time is going to tell me that, yes, I'm proven right, that UPC is the future.
But it's the apparent procrastination of Dr. Tunu that is seen as the last straw that broke the camel's back.
He argues, together with the rest of the leadership in the party, that we will not participate in the elections for as long as the current electoral commission is there, because it's going to rig elections. What do we hear next? That he has picked nomination forms.
The vast majority of the people who betray this country are in NRM. And of course, if there are people in UPC who think that is the best way to go, good luck to them.
However, for Mayega, the reality check on his former party has given him different results and is seeing a party headed for a dead end.
We are actually continuously losing more members. Yona Kanyomes goes, Kanyamohangani Mshenyi goes, and quite a couple of others. You say that, look, where we have reached, I think this is the end point, the end of the road. We cannot continue in this kind of situation. We must step out. And that's how I stepped out of the Uganda Peoples Congress.
These former comrades are now political adversaries, even though they can afford a handshake and hearty smiles. So I ask this question: if the Mayega of yesteryears met this Mayega of today, what would happen?
I don't think one of them would arrest the other. They would still smile to each other.
Thank you very much.
You too, thank you so much.
Thank you. Some members of Uganda Peoples Congress have been made to eat their humble pie in this Damascus political turnaround. However, word coming from Uganda House is that this is a group of people looking for cash. Mayega and his group will not hear any of that. They say UPC is headed for failure. Patrick Amara, NTV, Kampala.